And that is the Battleship Missouri in front of us.
The Pacific War had begun.
Apparently these guns, each one weighs the same weight as an empty space shuttle.
Here we go, next flight. Welcome to a new day in Hawaii. We are in Hawaii and today we are finally going to go and look at Pearl Harbor. So we had a very expensive ticket bundle booked for this. How much did we pay for it?
200 quid? $200 maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, to do all the ships, everything. But a lot of people that when you told us, don't bother, it's very expensive and you can do most of what you need to see for free.
In the visitor centre.
Yeah, so we cancelled the tickets, we got a refund, and we'll show you guys what you can do for free and if it's worth it, and if we feel we should have paid for something extra.
You can still pay for individual components.
Yeah, so if there's anything that we feel we need to do when we get there, we can do.
I think we got an all-access pass for $99, but you've still got to pay your parking as well, so that's in there. But the visitor centre and the sort of complex when you go in is free. But like the Battleship Missouri and some of the other museums, it's like pay per access. So
and is it the Arizona that's closed at the moment because they're refurbing it?
It's closed intermittently.
Some people
you can't do reservations online.
Yeah.
You can put yourself on a standby queue. So the earlier we get there, the more chance we have to see it.
Yeah. So let's go and we'll show you what's it all about.
Just to show you that from the Waikiki area, oh Nick's just moved it, from the Waikiki area where we are, it's 25 minutes to Pearl Harbor, so not too long. And this is what it's looking like today so far. It's 82 outside, which is
26,
and that's at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's been very hot this week.
It's been a different kind of heat though, hasn't it?
It's been very kind of energy sapping, like makes your
with the humidity
body red hot.
But when the sun shines, when there's no humidity, your skin becomes on fire within a minute.
Macy's there.
Second Macy's actually.
Yeah, so there's lots of shopping places. So yeah, it has been very hot this week. But everybody at home is texting us saying, enjoy it because it's freezing back home.
So yesterday we did absolutely nothing. We just kind of did a bit of shopping, went round the pool.
Yes, we had a relaxing, chilling day, and we did a members-only vlog. So if you want to check out what went off yesterday, check that out on our Patreon or YouTube members.
We found a secret beach, and it was absolutely bliss until Lee got chewed by something, and that ended. But we went back to our favourite place, the Coffee Co. We couldn't resist.
Yes. So,
and I had something different.
Yes, so go check that out. This is the one thing that a lot of people think of doing when they come here, Pearl Harbor, and I've been looking forward to this, I must say, just to obviously, it was obviously very sad and an eventful day and brought America into World War II.
Stupid car.
Looking forward to this. Just going to film from it as we're driving so you can see like the landscape and what it looks like as we're driving.
How non-Hawaiian it looks.
Yes, it looks very non-Hawaiian in parts. The North Shore looks more sort of as you think Hawaii is, like lovely beaches, food trucks.
The windward side is the east coast. The North Shore's more dry.
What's that there? Something Japanese there by the looks of it.
Oh, like a temple.
Yeah.
We do have that on this list to sort of visit actually. We might do that this afternoon.
Yeah, because we're close to it after Pearl Harbor.
Well, not really.
Well, closer than we would be tomorrow. And then tonight we've got the fireworks at the Hilton to watch.
Which is totally free.
Yeah, which is totally free, and they do it every Friday night. So we'll show you where we get to stand for that. So as you can see, the roads look very American. It is America, obviously, but it doesn't feel like being in America, does it? It feels like you're in a completely different country.
It doesn't. It feels different.
It feels like America when you're driving, because obviously the signs are the same. Some of the shops are the same. Walmart. We went to a Best Buy yesterday. But the climate and when you're on the beaches feels like a completely different country.
It doesn't feel like America at all. Even like Anna Marie Island or Key West, it's not.
It just doesn't feel like it.
It feels like something you see in a film.
Yeah.
Like
the right
just
two
paradise.
lanes to turn slightly.
Monorail. Go into the airport.
Stay on Hawaii.
Right, here we are. So visitor parking is to the right. We believe it's $7, but I'll confirm that when we get in. Yeah, it's $7 for parking. So you can't take any bags or anything, large camera bags, nothing like that. So we've got to pay $7 for a bag storage. I could go leave it in the car, but it did say in the car park that it's a high theft area, so didn't fancy leaving it in the car. Right, so the Arizona is open today. It's open from 8 till 3:30. You've just got to put your name down here. I think she said there's a 4-hour wait, so we're just going to put his names down and see. Pearl Harbor historic sites, museums and things this way. There's a gift store here, and there's somebody signing books there. Don't know who he is. Alan something. So let's start exploring. So you can pay for audio tours, or you can just do it yourself. Like it tells you like audio tour 102. So we're just going to go into here. What's called Road of War. It does say exhibition contains material that may be too intense for children.
I wonder if you can download them on your phone.
Maybe. So this guy was a Japanese spy, sending information back. He dressed in a Haleiwa shirt and blended in with the locals.
Went to a tea shop so we could view the harbour
And watch ship movements.
And then gave a ride to hitchhiking sailors who spilled the information. Right, so all the exhibits in there, we're not going to film every exhibit, we'll just give you a summary of what the rooms are about. So that basically is laying the foundations for the diplomatic or sensitive
negotiations and
there was friction
the lead
between
up to
Japan
it,
and the United States about ship movements and territories and things like that, and that was kind of laying the foundations, including letters from the president to the emperor of Japan at the time. And there was a letter on the wall that showed a letter the day before the actual attack, but it's kind of, this room is staging the scene ready for the big fight. So in the attack room, which we're in now, just giving you a little bit more information, it basically says that 2,390 people were killed and 394 of them were not able to be identified just from the USS alcohol, let alone because the US Navy doesn't wear dog tags on their soldiers apparently. I don't know whether that's the current state of play, but that's what it says. Right, so we caught the back after that thing and it looked really interesting, so we've come back in to watch it again. You can actually buy this video in the gift shop apparently. So it starts in 1 minute 53. The only thing in here, there's absolutely zero aircon. It's baking hot.
The attack force was on the brink of achieving the improbable. American planes burst into flame. The Japanese had command of the air, waved and churned toward the ship. Fire and smoke rose over 500 feet in the air. The Pacific War had begun.
So this is one of the torpedoes.
After watching that film, it makes me angry. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, angry that war is a thing, yeah.
No, angry that they just, I don't know, just makes me angry.
Yeah. So this is a part of the USS Arizona. So this is the Arizona, and that's the white sort of building above it that you can go and see.
So hopefully, if the queues aren't too
if we're
long,
here long enough, yeah, because apparently it's a 4-hour wait.
It's only like 20-30 feet down or something like that. You can see it on Google Maps. Right, so Pearl Harbor itself is actually that island section over there. So that's where all the airfields were. The aircraft, the headquarters, you can see the lighthouse tower there, the Battleship Missouri is there, the Arizona just there, that white thing that's sticking up. So one of the videos in there said that when the Japanese attacked, they didn't think that torpedoes would work in such shallow water, but the Americans thought that. But the Japanese had created one that could be dropped from a plane in the sky, land in this sort of harbour area, and then fly across to the battleships in less than 40 feet of water. And it was complete by surprise, but they did say that no aircraft carriers were in port.
No, so the big aircraft carriers weren't here, so it wasn't a total wipeout.
Yeah, but they did a lot of damage, and like I said, it just makes me angry when I watch that video. So this is the visitor centre. So there's exhibits kind of there and there, and then you've got gift shop and sort of ticketing and stuff like that in the centre and the middle bit, and then there's something across at the far end which we haven't actually gone across and had a look at yet. I don't know whether that's ticketable. But oh, look at that submarine there.
We may pay to go on one actually.
Yeah, we didn't want to sort of pay like the $99 for everything. we just want to see like some of the key elements of it.
So we'll see what we fancy doing.
There's a lot of rooms where you've got to read and watch videos and things like that.
Which is interesting. Obviously, we're
Yeah.
not going to show all that on the vlog, but it is interesting.
It's just the lack of aircon. Absolutely no aircon at all.
But it's brutal today.
So this is all the casualty lists, the divisions that they were in, which airfields they were on, whether they were civilians, what their ranks were. 2,390 people. My God, the Oklahoma had a lot of people on it that died. Bloody hell.
We'll get at
So this is like a brass thing of Oahu. You can see Diamond Head there, which we haven't done because of this heat. That's where Coffee Cove is, up here, and Kualoa Ranch. And then here, you've got Pearl Harbor in this little bit at the bottom. So when the Japanese came, they were on ships out here, north of Oahu, and they'd actually surrounded themselves. They'd been getting there for weeks, and the plan apparently had been in process for a year. And then they flew in that one Sunday morning. Was it Sunday morning?
I think it was.
Yeah, one Sunday morning, and took all the airfields out around. So like here, there. Took the airfields out, and then when they couldn't get an airstrike to counteract them, they took out the ships in Pearl Harbor. So they did pick them up on radar before they came in, but they were expecting some planes, B something bombers from the mainland of the USA, and they mistakenly thought that fleet of bombers was on the way in, so they disregarded it and didn't alert anybody. And there was a lot of what ifs in there. Had they had raised that, they may have got some planes in the air, and it might not have been as successful as it was. So almost immediately after the attack, they started recovery work. Divers are going down in murky waters to try and find survivors, basically. 21 sunken vessels, and all but three actually managed to rejoin the fleet. So that's one thing that I never knew. I mean, I've read loads of stuff about Pearl Harbor, and I've seen sort of documentaries and things like that, but 21 ships or boats were completely destroyed, and all but 3 were fully repaired and brought back into service. They actually refloated some of the sunken ships. That's amazing. So looking at, there's loads of information plaques all around sort of the complex, but I find it really hard to believe that the Japanese aircraft carriers managed to sail 4,000 miles across the Pacific without it actually being detected under complete radio silence.
So there's like real layers dotted all around here. And there's the Arizona that you can go on out there.
Right, just waiting for Lee to come back. We're just going to get the ferry across to Ford Island because the USS Oklahoma Memorial's free on there, and he's just had the same idea as I have and come back with a bottle of something.
Right, so we've got on the coach and off at the other side on Ford Island, and that is the Battleship Missouri in front of us.
So Ford Island is still actually an active military base, so you literally, there's like sections of it, you can't wander around freely. Once you're through this fence, you're literally locked into this area. So the Battleship Missouri never actually fought in Pearl Harbor, but it was connected to the Pearl Harbor story because it was present at the end of the Second World War when Japan signed the documents in Tokyo Bay. And this, when it retired, was then brought here. It was full circle.
Yeah. So lots of people on it. You do have to pay to get on this. We're going to have a look how much it is and see if we want to go on board.
So one thing that I found confusing when I looked it up this morning is, as I said, Battleship Missouri was present in Tokyo when Japan surrendered, and that ended the Second World War. There was actually 2 endings to the Second World War, which I didn't know about, because there was the European ending, which ended in May 1945, and then the USA and Japan were still fighting until August 1945. So there was 2 endings and 2 sides to the World War. So the German surrender was the Europe side, and the Japan surrender was the Pacific side.
The general admission is $39.99, and we've just paid for that because we want to go on board and have a look.
$80 in total.
So quite pricey, but
Still half the price of what we would have paid for the passport ticket. Now you only get this and I think one other paid entry. It was a museum on the mainland, and then all the others are included free anyway. So
a few little food places here. Dolwyn, shaved ice, Pearl's Canteen, and a grill down there. Thought we'd get some chicken tenders before we go on board. They're the flattest chicken tenders I've ever seen, but...
Skinniest chicken I've ever seen.
Yeah, oh well. Sitting right next to the ship.
Just cannot describe the what it looks like with your eyes. It just looks...
You can see it from over there in the visitor centre, and you think it looks a bit small.
It's massive.
But when you get here, it's humongous.
It's absolutely massive. So all around Ford Island is where all the battleships were all tied up, and they were tied up in twos, one there, one here. And the planes flew in with the torpedoes on this side, and they were hoping that the ships on this side weren't going to get hit, but then they came across with these new designed bombs that could pierce the armour on the top decks. So here, the USS Tennessee and USS Virginia were here and here, and then over there was a couple more, and then where the flotation thing is here, that's where the USS Arizona was. So as I said, only 3 ships were actually fully destroyed and sunk out of the 21. Everything else was repaired, refloated and put back into service. A lot of them actually were decommissioned in around 1959. I think there was like a massive fleet like refresh back then, but yeah, 2,390 people died here on that day in 7th of December 1941. So, as I said before, this ship wasn't actually part of the battle at Pearl Harbor. I mean, it would have looked very similar, or the USS Arizona and the other ships would have looked very similar to this one, but this was present at the ceremony that ended World War II, the Pacific portion of World War II.
So obviously everything we've done so far, getting on the coach, getting off, this is all part of the 3 bit. So you can come this close, see it, then get on the coach and you can go to a second stop, which is an aviation museum, I believe. We'll show you that. Yeah. And that's free as well. But obviously we decided we wanted to go on board that.
I'm not sure that is free.
Yeah, I think it is. Well, we'll see when we get there, but I think it is. As I say, yeah, we want to go on board. It looks so impressive. I need to get up there and have a look. Wow, it looks even more impressive from up here. So you get a free guided tour as well. Well, not free, but it's included with your tickets. And obviously you can self-explore as well. Look at the size of the guns. Huge.
What the hell did they aim then?
The largest ever built by the U.S. Navy. On that same day, she will be christened and launched by a young lady that went by the name of Mary Margaret Truman. If you recognize that last name, that is because that is the daughter of then Senator of Missouri, Harry S. Truman, soon to be Vice President and of course President of the United States.
Apparently these guns, each one weighs the same weight as an empty space shuttle, and they have, and it takes about 300 men to man all the guns on this ship. Apparently the guy just said as well that each gun can shoot for 23 miles and takes 90 seconds from shooting to getting there, and it actually fires bullets out, or whatever they are, torpedoes, at twice the speed of sound, so Mach 2.
All 9 guns, we will use all 9 guns. We could have 27 projectiles in the air at all times and on target. I know a lot of people would always think, wait, wouldn't the ship move because of firing all 9? I've seen movies, I've seen videos, I've seen photos of the guns moving the ship backwards because of how big the blast is. Well, believe it or not, but these guns move the ship 0 inches in the water.
Apparently the ship was actually decommissioned twice. It went into a mothball fleet, which is like a fleet that they have them still active, but they can bring them back if they need to, but they're not actively got the latest technology. And apparently this went into the mothball fleet and then got brought out after a multi-million-pound refit, and then did some more operations, and then finally was decommissioned in 1998, did he say?
Yeah, I think so.
And then brought here, marking the end of the war, right next to the Arizona, which marks the start. So this tour has 3 stops, the one we've just done, one here and then one at the far end, and then we get to explore by ourselves.
So this next stop is the surrender place where the Japanese
delegation came on board and officially surrendered. They actually surrendered over radio, but then obviously the delegation had to come and sign all the paperwork.
So this is where the table was that they signed the documents on.
You don't really appreciate the
enormity of it,
the magnitude of what happened. You know what I mean? If that hadn't happened, we probably wouldn't have been here.
Yeah. And then replica of the instrument of surrender, which they signed.
Oh, this is the captain's quarters, which you can go inside and have a quick look. It looks a lot like Walt Disney's office, to be honest. Dining table. Very distasteful. They've got an Apple Mac over there. in the corner, unless that's an IBM. It's weird, isn't it? You just look around and you just think what it must have been. I mean, those are obviously active live ships, because it is a military, like a live military base, and there's active military personnel here. But oh, look at them! Them's the boats that are going across from the. Is that to the Missouri?
Arizona.
Sorry, yeah, the Arizona, yeah. So I don't think we're going to get on that. We'll see if we'll get called back before we leave, but
at least we've been very close to it.
Yeah.
Right, we're going to the third and final bit of the tour, which is the back of the ship.
Kamikaze deck.
Kamikaze deck, yeah. When you get to the other side, which you can't really see from the front, it looks even longer. It's massive. So it said it's the length of 3 American football pitches.
It does feel cold, actually. It smells of Jay's fluid. Thought I might be claustrophobic, but it's quite a big opening.
This is the living quarters.
It smells of those ships in that spear place. Can't believe. Oh no, this is the mess hall. Yeah, this is the mess hall. My God. It looks like the machine's working, oh. So sailors would have sat here and had the dinner. And they got the evacuate thing on the wall. So this part of the ship, up above the part of the tour that he just took us on, was the Kamikaze. There's a story basically that when the Missouri was in Tokyo Bay, that a Kamikaze pilot flew a plane and landed it on the ship trying to blow it up, and it failed, and they got his remains from down all over the top deck and give him a full military funeral.
It just out of respect for humanity.
Yeah, and then they later found out who he was, and it was a 19-year-old kid. Whose family's actually been here and been given a ceremonial tea and things like that, and they provided photos of him to the exhibit. This is where the Missouri's been. It spent most of its life in the Pacific, the west side of the Pacific. So these are some of the soldiers from before and after. Just ignore the ticking. There's a film starting behind us. That's what they looked like back in the day, and that's what they look like now. You would think there would be survivors.
The best.
Yeah, but on there he looks the oldest. Now that Pepsi machine looks old. And so does that chocolate. This is like a replica, isn't it? This is not an active one.
There's only 10 cents for a single scoop of ice cream.
Oh, that popcorn looks nice as well.
10 cents for that as well.
Bit of sauce.
A library. You never imagine having a library on a battleship.
Yeah, but back in those days there was no internet or anything, so books were probably the only entertainment. I do not like those sleeping quarters. Wow.
You keep everybody up with your snoring.
Oh, it's a little cosy but claustrophobic. The Chief's Lounge. Another mess hall. Huh?
There's a kitchen there where they're serving, and you get your food and you come in and you sit down and eat it.
This is more posh than the other ones. Yeah, so if you come on this tour, don't miss coming downstairs. I just randomly saw a door saying downstairs, so I'd have missed this if not. Bakery, making lots of bread.
Is that the pasta making machine?
No bread, it's all bread.
Oh, bread. It's a toaster, isn't it?
Hamburgers, hot dogs, French fries, cheeseburgers. They have a lot of food stations, and then in here they're making donuts.
The smell is amazing.
And then over here in this office, somebody's having one of the donuts.
If you were a serving soldier and you wanted to write to your family, put it in the post box, and then at some point it gets taken ashore, posted.
So it says 1,600 enlisted crew aboard the Missouri. So that's how many people they had to. Oh my goodness, this is a little bit claustrophobic. It's making me feel a bit closed in. We had to sleep in there. Oh yeah, they'd have had no air cons. It'd have been very warm if there'd have been a hot place.
Like shift on, shift off, and you're on the same bed for somebody who are on opposite shifts to you. You know what I mean? Like in Santa Claus the movie.
I thought it was a mirror at the end, and it's not. It's actually the rest of the corridor. There's loads of officers kind of coming all the way down here, But you just go from section to section, like watertight sections where the doors will close. More officers. That was the electric monitoring room. More PCs. Oh, you've got all the... is that encyclopedias? American... I don't know what that is. American law or some kind. It's like a mini society. There's like a police station. There's like a jail. Private quarters. Oh, it's a state bathroom, a stateroom. That. These were. I wonder if these are like officers' quarters and stuff. We keep going through hot and cold. Oh, and then there's a classroom. This must be where they did like the military briefings and things. The dentist and prosthetics lab. So you got a false.
Come in here and have a look. You can see it.
What, the teeth?
The surgery room.
Oh my goodness me. So you've got your dentist chair there. 2 of them, in fact. Like I said, it's like a little mini world. And it's got everything that you would need in a society. So from the armour, they put the missiles in there, pull a lever, and it sends it up to the deck above. Huh?
It's like a maze.
Your post gets brought into there and sorted.
So up here, on our way to the deck, you can see the original teak deck not being restored. They've done a $6 million restoration program downstairs. It's all new. And we're going up to the... where are we going now? Bridge. So this is the open bridge area.
This is the open bridge.
Yeah, you get good views.
Bridge is the next deck down
Further
below.
down. I think this is the highest section that you can get to.
I wonder if that's actually putting out a pulse.
And this is the navigation bridge.
Jeez, fluid again.
Yeah. Oh, it's warm in here.
Look at that. That's like an area you can't go unless it's the access round here. Yeah, look at all the ones.
We're having a shaved ice to cool down. He's putting all the flavours on. Wow, he's putting loads on. So we've got cherry, pineapple maybe that, or orange, I don't know, and lemon lime.
Thank you.
Right, here we go. Shaved ice. See if it's any better or worse than the Disney one. Oh, it's nice with the fruit flavours in, isn't it?
Cherry.
Much better.
Oh, cherry like.
They put loads on, and we didn't get condensed milk on this time.
No.
There wasn't an option. You could get some ice cream on, but I didn't think that'd be a good fit. Nice. Right, we made it back for the Arizona boarding, so I think we get a little boat across to the Arizona, and then we do a little bit of exploring on there. Right, we changed his mind about the Arizona. We got into the queue, and then she said it's going to be another half an hour before we get on the boat, and because of the restoration work, we can't actually get out of the boat or get onto the Arizona. She says you just sail around it, and well, we just saw it really close up on there, and it was going to be 40 minutes to get out there and around, so it was going to be like another 2 hours, and you don't get to see it, so we thought, oh well, we've seen it very close by. So
we did look up some facts before we were going to go on it. So there's still apparently 900 bodies down in the wreck that they were never able to recover. So it's effectively a graveyard out there, which is a little bit, I don't know,
spooky, macabre.
yeah, a bit macabre.
Shall we have a quick look in the gift store as we're going out? There's t-shirts and things and
I've only got one more day to get, isn't it?
all sorts of your... well, I don't need anything into wine now, do I? I've got enough. We'll leave tomorrow. No, sorry, 2 days' time. So I don't really need anything. I like that one though, with the American flag. Lots of different t-shirts, books. Right, yes, so we're back in the car and we are heading further up, not quite to North Shore, but 25 minutes away from Pearl Harbor to finally try some Huli Huli Chicken.
We're on that road to the same place as the Coffee Cove.
Yeah.
But we're not going. We're not. We said goodbye to it yesterday.
We went when we did our members only vlog, we went again there. So was it Lisa, our friend, that told us about Huli Huli Chicken? Or
Yes, we'd
was-
seen the sign.
Was loads of people told us about it, or was it just...
We'd
Lisa?
seen the sign, and then she told us, and we'd seen it again, and we said, oh, well, we've got one more day, so we'll go.
I've just looked it up, and huli in Hawaii means turn over or something like that, so it's chicken that's turned over quite a lot, and it's got a really nice sounding sauce on it, marinated in a really nice sauce. It's got like pineapple, I think it said mango, honey, what else did it say? Stuff like that.
Savoury and sweet.
Yeah, so savoury and sweet, so it does sound very nice. So we've been looking forward to this all week. Oh, I can see the steam. I can see the smoke coming off from the chicken while it's frying.
Huli Huli, let's
Yummy
go.
Huli Huli Chicken. Yes, looking forward to this. Smells good out here. It seems like a very popular place. Loads of people here.
I actually think it's called Coral's Restaurant.
Yeah, I think it's called something like that. Oh wow, it's a massive place inside. Just want to look at this. Wow, 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 wow.
Give me some.
So that's the Huli Huli Chicken turning around.
Wild chickens around here, can you?
No. It's like a freaking McDonald's, you just come and do your... Let's have a look.
Full chicken.
Full chicken. What do we want? I don't know.
Full chicken, don't we?
Do we? No, not a full chicken, that's loads.
Well, you can have it chopped. Yeah, but half a chicken each is 16.
Oh yeah, it's got to be...
So,
might as well,
share.
yeah, it's got to be chopped, yeah.
So chopped into 4, yeah?
Do we want any extra Hulu sauce for £1? We might as well.
Yeah, go on then.
This is a very strange place. I didn't expect it to be like this. It's like a food hall. And then you just order your things, and there's different shops in here as well. Right, so we went for a bowl of pineapples, some rice, some extra huli sauce, and then let's do the reveal and see what it looks like. We got full chicken cut into 6. Oh yeah, yeah.
Is this the huli sauce?
Yeah, and then that's an extra one.
Oh, that's... I don't think we need
Oh my god, it
mix there.
smells delicious.
Right, let's just
I'm gonna pour it all on. Pour some on this rice
the
as
other
well.
one on the rice.
Yeah.
Right, let's try some marinated in the sauce, a little bit of the rice. I will put pineapple on as well, though. It's like a sweet, it's like a sweet soya. Delicious.
Right, there's nothing left but bones.
What's your verdict?
I enjoyed it. The sauce is very, very, very good, and I like the fact that we added the extra rice and we added the pineapples, so it was like a chicken and pineapple Chinese.
And the whole thing cost $40 for both of us with two drinks, which is well worth it, I think. Right, back in the room. I've had a bath just to. My stomach's quite bloated at the minute with all the crap we're eating, so I've just been in the bath to release a bit of wind. Anyway, last night when we went out, we went to a cafe straight across called Goofy's, and we had a bottle of wine. If you're a patron, you'll have seen that on the patron exclusive vlog. We had some wine left, so we're just necking it back in our paper cups before we go out to watch the fireworks at the Hilton. Very nice. So the Hilton Hotel, Hilton Garden Village, I think it's called. Village, is it Hilton Villages or something like that?
Hilton Village Resorts, why not?
Yeah, which is literally just at the side of our hotel, just walking down to the harbour. Do a fireworks show every Friday night between 7:45 and 8 o'clock, and apparently you can't get anywhere near their beach, but you can still stay sort of watching in the car park or from Waikiki Beach. So we're going to head down there as soon as we've drunk this wine in about 10 minutes, and then get ourselves a spot in the car park to watch the fireworks.
Right, we're heading out to get our spot near the hotel. As you can see, they do this in Hawaii, just like they do at the Polynesian in Disney. Right, we'll presume we're in the right place because there's hundreds and hundreds of people here, all sat waiting for something. So that's the Hilton there, and
Actually, in fact, they're all Hilton.
yeah, I think they're all kind of different ones. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this and then going for something to eat, because apart from that Huli Huli Chicken's not really add up to it, have we? Well, 3 chicken strips at Pearl Harbor. Right, we've got on the beach a little bit further down, so we'll see if it's a good space here.
So you literally can sit on the Hilton.
On the Hilton beach,
Hilton pool area.
Yeah.
everybody else is here.
Loads of people come and watch it. It was actually quite good.
That Magic Kingdom at 9 o'clock.
It was missing some music, but it was good fun. We've decided where we're going to eat, as long as we can get a table.
We're going to be a slave to brands and chickens.
Red Lobster for the biscuits. Woohoo! Yes.
Should have got a cocktail. Look at the cocktail. I didn't. Oh, we're waiting for the biscuits now. We've placed his order.
What? Oh, you're waiting for the biscuits?
She better bring them. What we're going to do? She shouldn't bring them. That's all I've come for.
Not on the menu, not as a starter, I
No, but you just get them as standard, I think.
So I think it's exactly the same as...
Yeah, so just pause it. Hold it up for a second. So just pause it if you want to know what the menu is here. I mean, obviously the prices regionally change. And then you've got the fall menu. Oh, I can't remember. They're really salty here. It's so hot in here, the aircon's just not doing anything. That's the fall menu. Cracker claw, Maxine will be loving that. And then you've got gross. Beverage menu. Signature cocktails, non-alcoholic cocktails. Everything with pineapple, because you're in Hawaii. Mocktails. There you go. And I've ordered a Caesar salad. No, I haven't. I've ordered a sirloin steak with broccoli and mash. And what you ordered?
Caesar salad, but I was quite tempted to get what you were getting as well.
I might let you have a bite. I had a Caesar salad last night, so I'm not having it tonight.
Yeah. Memorable chef.
No.
Right, I've gone for a chicken Caesar salad. Nick's got his steak, mash and broccoli. And I think they're having problems with the biscuits tonight. We've got one each and the table over there has not got any. And no butter.
A little cold and all. It was okay. The salad was actually really nice, to be fair.
Service was rubbish.
The service was really rubbish. It was so slow.
Biscuits were dry.
They weren't obviously having a problem with biscuits. She was like drip feeding them to us.
No butter.
But the food was okay. It was just your bog standard Red Lobster.
The bill was half the price of last night, so that's alright as well.
So we're going to head back to the hotel and have a lovely, relaxing chill. It's been a long day. A long, hot, sticky, it's lovely at the moment now though. It's quite cool. Well, not cool, but it's manageable.
Cool.
It's not cool, but it's just nice. Welcome to a new day in Oahu.
The last day.
In Hawaii. We are heading out. We're just going to do a little bit of exploring today on our final day. We fly tomorrow back to the USA. Obviously we're in the USA, but mainland.
In 200 yards, turn left onto Ina Road.
I looked on ChatGPT and asked it for some good recommendations for breakfast, and it came up with one called Cafe Kaila. I think that's how it's spelled. I'll show you when we get there. Kaili.
Then turn left onto Kalakaua Avenue.
I don't know. Anyway, it says it's won awards for many years for the best breakfast in Honolulu. Oahu. So we're going there. It's only a 9-minute drive from the hotel. It's a Saturday, so hopefully it's not
At
rammed.
the light, turn left
And
onto
then we are just going to go and explore some places. We've got a Japanese temple, is it, we're going to go to?
Yeah.
And we're just going to go around places. Once we've done one, we're going to go back onto GPT AI and just say, what's around this area, interesting to see, and just do that for our last day. And oh, I need some spam as well. I can't believe I've gone a whole week and not had spam.
I went for your breakfast.
But yeah, most places don't have it. It's this big thing that spam is a really big thing here in Hawaii, but it's not unless you go to like 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven have them in little packets.
Then it's not a big thing.
Warm. And the only other place that I've seen spam was at Koala Ranch.
But we are going past that today.
But what?
We could just go straight there for breakfast and have that bagel.
Oh no, but I want something new. I'm really fancying this place. It does look nice and it's got some nice things on the menu. So anyway, that's what's happening today, so come along with us. This is the state of things out of the window at the moment. A bit of cloud up there, but it is showing
Turn right onto
27 degrees at the moment at 9 AM in the morning. So it's going to be another warm, nice day. You know what's going to happen? We're going to get to Portland tomorrow and we'll be like, oh my God, it's freezing. Get us back to Hawaii. There it is. It's very unassuming.
Unassuming?
Yeah, it's unassuming and not... there. It's just a little cafe there. It's just a little retail part. There's coffee, bean and tea leaf over there. Oh, Donut King, yeah? Is that the one like in Florida?
Well, it can't be.
Could be.
Oh, it might be actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's donut. We're in the US, aren't we?
Oh, maybe we'll have a look in there afterwards. We'll go in here. Oh no. Is there a...
Oh, you're joking. They're frigging queuing outside.
It's always the same when it's a popular place in Hawaii. Right, we're in. It's a very, very busy place, but we managed to get in. So as you can see, it's very busy. And Nick will show you the menu just so you can...
It's a packed menu. There's absolutely everything on it. It sold it to us from the photos on Google. Right, you can turn it around. This is like the lunch menu. I'll turn the camera sideways so it's lined up. And I've ordered very simple. They've done it. I've ordered a bagel, cream cheese and turkey bacon.
Right, I've got a pot of fruit with some granola. It's just missing the acai and it'd be an acai bowl.
It's just not got the frozen.
Yeah, and Nick's got a bagel and cream cheese.
And everything bagel.
Yeah, and I've seen some of the other plates and portions that are coming out here. Or a bit jealous actually and regretted my choice because the breakfast look massive and there's like French toast coming out and pancakes.
And you're regretting that?
Well, I thought you wanted light. We're trying to get a little bit lighter. Yeah, quite enjoyed that place and obviously very popular with the locals, which is always a good sign. So yes, I'd recommend that place. And now we're going to the Japanese temple.
Yeah.
Which is 43 minutes away.
We won't even try and pronounce it.
No, we'll tell you more about it when we get there. Right, so we've made it into, it's actually in a cemetery, or you go through the cemetery to get to it. I think it's called Byodo-In temple. As I said, we'll tell you more about it when we get there. It's very close to the mountains, just 3 minutes away.
And then Lower is just there.
Just over there, yeah.
So we have driven past this 5 or 6 times this week.
Yeah.
But always thought it was like a big...
Just a cemetery. Which it is.
That was a...
yeah, like a family gathering there.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a funeral, does it? It's like they're having a...
Might just gather to, I don't know, respect the family or something. It reminds me of the one in when we went to Walt Disney's.
Yeah,
grave,
like a gravestone.
Huge place, yeah. And then the temple is, he said, keep going right to the mountain. Right, we're in, and it was $7 to get in, and I'll try and pronounce it, Byodo-In Temple. And it's to celebrate the centenary of the arrival of the first Japanese immigrants to Hawaii, and it's a replica of the 11th century Phoenix Hall of the Byodo-In Buddhist Temple compound, a World Heritage UNESCO site in Japan.
Been to a few of them. So that's when it started, 1968.
Yep, and there it is in front of us.
Well kept.
Very nice, beautiful ground. So we'll just go and explore. Oh yeah, there's a gong here. I've heard it going.
So the real temple is 950 years old, and this one here has been in TV series such as Lost and Pearl Harbor. So as well as that, it's also a non-practicing Buddhist temple. So the real one is a Buddhist temple, but this one's not. And inside there's apparently a 9-foot wooden statue. We're going to go inside and have a look.
Look at all the fish.
They're all like, feed me, feed me. You can't feed any of the animals here. Unless you buy the geese
Might be able to
food,
get
the
their
duck
own,
food
yeah.
or whatever, fish food.
Fresh lays, made fresh today, they've said.
I wonder how they grow so many flowers to keep it going like all year round.
They're all on trees, aren't they? Got to take our shoes off here. You can carry them with you, or they give you somewhere to put them. You could leave your socks on by the looks of it. Other people's got the socks on. And here's the 9-foot Buddha.
Look at the size of that. Needs a dust.
And it's,
can smell joss sticks.
yeah.
Imagine in a glove. Oh my god, that smells amazing. Even though I'm not a fan of
Joss sticks.
at home, that smells divine. Is this like the equivalent of lighting a candle?
I presume so.
Yeah, the sharp one to burn my fingers.
Wow, look at all those fish. It looks like you can get bird feed from the shop, and then look at the doves going onto your hand. Ah. Yeah, but they think you've got food though. Need to get some food. They're like, yeah, I'm not coming back up there. No, there's no up there.
Try this one.
Ah.
That's a big one. That's amazing.
Oh my goodness, cute. Oh.
They're obviously coming for food.
Yeah. We'll have to go and get
Don't
some.
feed 'em.
No, I bet you can get some from the shop.
Are we going to what?
Right, we have some bird food. It's $6 from the shop.
What's this?
Oop.
Oh my god! They've ate a ton of all these together. They're literally like pecking at each other. There's no left.
They've eaten it all already. They're like, where is it?
None left.
Oh.
None left.
Sparrow.
Bloody hell, it's swarming. Has it gone?
Yeah.
They'll realise eventually.
It lasts just for a few seconds in your hand.
It's like having a chicken on the end of your hand.
I wonder if you can touch him. Come here, I want to touch you. Oh. Hello. Hello.
They're not going, are they? Watch these. Ooh, listen to it.
The birds are coming in and all for it.
Look at them. They must be starving. Give them a good splash. Bloody hell. That poor one's been kicked out at water.
They're all on the side too.
You give me some to throw to.
Watch out for the birds.
I know. Watch them. Ready? Is that sound it makes? Look at that little one there. It's just being dragged along. What happened there?
So you can get food here, drinks and things. Oh, they look nice. Oh no, what is it? Tapioca. Oh, we used to love tapioca at school.
Like frog spawn.
So they have a gift shop there, which is where we got the food from. It was $6 for a little pouch, but worth every penny. Oh, every cent, should I say. It was worth every cent.
Well,
It was.
that could have been a bit bigger. So to find this place off the main road, you're looking for the Valley of the Temples Memorial Park, and you actually drive straight through it, and it's right in the middle of it and surrounded by sort of tombstones and things like that.
As you can see, it's a very busy place and people are struggling to park. It's not a very big car park. They're all parked up there on the road and everything. Right, that was very nice. I loved those birds. It was so cute. So we're going to continue up, have our final little just loop of the island, stopping off on some places, anywhere that we see that we fancy, a beach maybe, and just see what we come across.
And say goodbye, because this is our last day. And to be fair, we've probably miscalculated and we stayed
too many days. We could have fitted everything in 5 to 6 days, maybe.
We've done 8 days, or 7 full days.
Yeah.
And yeah, to be fair, we could have done maybe about 5 days because we're ready to move on now. I mean, the heat hasn't helped because it's very, very hot and humid.
We've been ready a few days.
Yeah, we have, to be fair. But that's just maybe just us that we can't rest. We want to get moving and cracking on to the next thing. We're just making a stop near our favourite coffee place down there, Coffee Co. We're not stopping for anything. We just really like this beach and we wanted just 5 minutes to have a final look at it. You'll notice on a weekend, all the families come out with the tents at the side of the beaches and just park up and spend the day.
Up at night,
yeah, get the families are here, get cooking going on, barbecues and things, and they proper go for it. Right, we've made it to our next destination. Thanks for the bit of music there, Kat. And it's called, according to Google, Haleiwa. Haleiwa. It's not spelled like that, but
I'm sure it's nothing like that. But
it's a very, it's a
it's like it's a very old town with plantation vibes, but it's become the capital of surfing in Oahu, and it looks like a western.
Yeah, and we've got some more information.
Ooh,
but,
a bowl store.
We'll just have a little look around first of all, and then share some more facts about it. There's lots of surf shops and surf lessons, surf safari tours, and things like that. Aww, this chicken's got chicks. Hello. Whenever you see them with chicks, they're always doing that, like out there, like
digging,
clearing some space and digging and stuff.
I don't know what for.
Must be looking for food or something.
What are you doing, man? What are you doing?
Nice little harbour area here. So you're thinking of trying something, are you?
Not if you're not hungry.
No, I'll just get a drink.
No, I might fancy a pokeball. I've not had anything like a pokeball. I don't want like tuna and stuff, I just want like maybe chicken.
So there's this little area with lots of different places to get things to eat and things like that. And we've just looked on the map and the main town is apparently a little bit further down. So we're going to get back in the car and continue on. Wow, look at the queue for the Matsumoto shaved ice.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, it is a weekend. No, I'm not queuing for that either. But obviously that's a very popular one if you want to try some shaved ice. So there's lots of clothes stores. I think I might want to go in this clothes store actually, Nick.
What for?
I just want to have a look. It looks quite nice. It's got Havaianas or whatever they're called.
Should have never stopped.
Nice clothes and what have you. Okay, that was
the women's shop.
Yeah, that was a women's shop. Maybe that's the man's version. Yeah, it might be. Let's look.
It's posters and things.
Uncle Bo's Poo Poo Bar and Grill.
Probably has an old town feel.
A very western looking hardware store there. like this place. It feels very different from the rest of Oahu, definitely.
It's got an old town feel, and it's giving me like Winter Garden or Winter Park vibe.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's maintained its authenticity, but it's also modern.
Yeah. George's Restaurant and Bar up ahead. Nick's trying to find... Oh, pork and roll.
Pork and what?
Pork and roll.
Oh, that sounds like it could be a good place.
Nick's trying to find somewhere you might want to eat, but I actually think it might be a clothes shop, pork and roll. I don't know, is it? Number 7, pork and roll.
Let's have a look.
So it is pork and, well, poke bowls.
They're not poke bowls, they're poke plates.
Fried chicken curry rice. Katsu curry. And we just realised that something that some of our friends Alma and Aaron
It's just down the road from
recommended.
here.
Yeah.
So we're going to go and get the car and drive there because it's a bit too far to walk. Oh my god. Upside down pineapple cake with coconut ice cream.
And look at that. That's a small.
That's ridiculous. You're sharing that.
Just a tiny portion because you've ordered barbecue chicken.
You'll be having that. Right, mine's turned up. So this is a barbecue glaze.
This looks amazing as well. So it's a bit like Huli Huli Chicken, isn't it, from yesterday?
It's like Jack Daniels used to do at TGI. We're going to get another piece of coconut pineapple cake to take with us.
Well, it wasn't coconut pineapple. It is pineapple, but I couldn't tell because I had pineapple ice cream with it as well.
Coconut.
Sorry, coconut ice cream with it.
It was definitely coconut cake. It tasted like the one the other day in the secret spot.
That was some of the best food I've had here.
This is by far the best kept secret.
So good, the pineapple bread, pineapple cake.
And extras.
So we've got 2 for later. We're going to have it back in the room.
The smell is amazing, especially when they're warmed up.
You've got to put this on your list to do if you're in the area. Are we in the North Shore still?
We're still on the North Shore, yeah.
So easy
Just
to
out
get
the way,
to.
right
Yeah.
the army base, actually.
They do have some food booths at the back as well, but we didn't have a look because we just wanted to come here. So Peruvian Corner Hawaii is in the back, but a lot of people just see this. If you pop your head out the back, she's shouting on you and she's like, hello, hello. Right, I can talk properly now without, it's quite loud music in there.
We actually were within a quarter of a mile of it the other day when we were going back to Monkey Pod. Alma and Aaron had told us about it, but we were like, well, we can't fit it all in. We've got, anyway, today we were like, oh, shall we go? Because we're going to get some poke bowls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the minute I saw that pineapple and coconut cake, I knew.
So I ordered that.
So we ordered it.
I ordered that, but
they warmed it up.
I couldn't get a look in.
It was absolutely amazing.
It was like the best bread pudding ever, but with pineapple. And then I asked for some vanilla ice cream because we don't have vanilla ice cream dishes, but the closest we've got is, she called it a name, it's like a very light coconut ice cream. We're like, yep, that'll be absolutely perfect.
It was amazing. And then my barbecue chicken, it was like Jack Daniels sauce.
That was better than the Huli Huli chicken we had.
Yeah, it was. It was like home cooked chicken, but there was no bones. And then like a bed of sticky rice, and then they absolutely drenched it in this sticky sweet glaze. It could have done with a little bit more on, but it was just beautiful. The whole of that
was great. The only
and
thing
to say that you weren't even hungry as well.
Well, I know, but it was so nice. I couldn't help myself.
Anyway, we come back with 2 more cakes.
Yeah, we have. We've got 2 to take back. We've got a microwave room in a hotel, so we can just warm up later.
We might need some ice cream.
The only thing it was missing was, because it's a very hot, humid day, I know you'll probably be bored of us saying it's hot. Yes, it's hot in Hawaii. They could have done with some fans or something. There's no aircon. We were sweating to death eating that, but it was...
It doesn't look like a restaurant. We pulled up and we were like, is this a garage?
Yeah, but that was a good thing because it's quirky as well.
Yeah. So like the menus were on brown paper rolls, and when they changed the menu, they just rip it off and write the new one on.
Yeah, so, and the coffee was amazing as well, and it was that big. I've had to put it in the iced thingamabob.
They actually sold the coffee in bags.
Oh, did they?
I saw it in the cabinet.
That was a small and all. It's the biggest coffee I've ever seen.
Well, this morning we had proper Kona at that cafe, Kalia,
too.
and that was the best coffee I've had, and that was decaf as well, and you couldn't tell.
I'm not eating now until tomorrow.
Yeah, right.
It's many hours later. We've done all our laundry before we left because it was really cheap. It was only £2.50 for a wash and £2.75 for a dry. So we've done everything we can. So I'm pretty much got a full reset. So probably might not have to do it now until we get to Florida. I've cut my hair at the sides.
Have you?
Yeah. And around my ears. Lee hadn't even noticed, but I've just done it, so it saves me having the whole haircut. I've had a shave.
I can notice now you've said it. You've got a stripe.
No, I haven't got a stripe.
We've packed everything in our bags. Everything's ready for the morning. We've got the clothes out ready for travel day tomorrow. We are flying at 8:03 a.m. so it's really early start. So we're going to be leaving here at around 5:45. So the alarm's going to be set for 5 a.m. We're going to go out now and we're going to have the last night in Waikiki. We're going to go for a little drink. Lee's not hungry, so just watch this vlog. When he says one thing and does another. I'm absolutely bleeding starving. We're just drinking a little bit of wine that we got from Goofy's bar the other night when we had our little date night, and off camera, that wasn't on camera. And we're gonna go and find food now.
Pokeball.
I want a Pokeball. I've just got this craving for a Pokeball, but not with like wet salmon or raw fish. You're not gonna have any spam. It's not gonna happen.
We'll have to call it 7-Eleven tonight.
There's no 7-Eleven here.
I'm sure there will be.
Yeah, 5 mile drive, but a Pokeball place will sell spam wasabi or mashubi, whatever it's called. So I'm just waiting for Lee to get ready and then we'll go.
Ready?
What a fail of epic proportions. But it's a nice Diet Coke at least. We'll explain after we've eaten.
We've walked around for 2 hours.
Well, 40 minutes actually.
40 minutes from the last place, but we also walked around for about an hour near our hotel as well.
We couldn't find anything we liked.
We went into dozens of like food courts. We went into the Chinese place that we went the other night.
It was closed.
And it was closed because we
really
boarded
fancied
up
that again.
and gone. And in the end, we just said, right, if we don't find anything in the next 10 minutes, we're going to go to McDonald's.
So we said,
So
we're at McDonald's, and I must say, I really enjoyed
But I
that.
still want a beer, so we're going to call somewhere on the way back.
And we've got us pineapple thing when we get back.
Yes. Right, we've come to a place called Waikiki Brewing Company, which we actually looked for food here about an hour ago. We should have come and said no. So we said no. So we've come back and I'm having because it's Oktoberfest at the minute for all the beers, so I'm having a Munich-style 16-ounce incredibly drinkable Pilsner. Lee's having a Mai Tai. Coconut shrimp fried rice, that's what I would have had here an hour ago. Thanks. Yeah, thank you. That's great, thank you. Ooh.
So these are the drinks.
Is that rum or is it?
Presume that's rum.
Some people put in Disaronno, and some people put in rum, don't they? This is mine. Waiting an hour for this.
Thank you. Where is the classic Mai Tai? Classic Mai Tai in light rum.
Oh my god, that's so nice.
Oh, that's nice. Not very strong, but
Yeah, and this is where we are.
sad to say, that was the shittest Mai Tai I've had so far in Hawaii.
Don't get it from the Waikiki Brewing Company.
No. It was just basically a pint of, I don't know what it was, orange juice or something, and then the tiniest little bit of rum on top.
Probably watered down as well.
Yeah, and it was $10. So I've had half.
That's cheap, to be fair.
No, we've had some at $5 at the secret spot, what it's called. The secret
But it
bar.
was disgusting.
No, I really enjoyed that.
The best ones were the ones on the first night and at Duke's.
No. The
Quite
best one
expensive.
was at Monkey Pod. Those
Yeah,
were
but that was a
amazing.
different type. That was that was like that bitter orange foam.
Yeah, with the foam on top, that was beautiful.
Welcome to our final morning in Hawaii. It is 5:30 a.m. You ready? No. We're just packing our cases and then setting off to the airport. Our flight is at 8 a.m. or half 8 a.m. something like that. 8:03 a.m. to Portland in Oregon. So
5.5 hour flight, but there's also a 3-hour time gain, so we won't get there till 4:30 tonight.
yeah, then we pick a car up at the airport when we get there and drive for about 4 hours, I think, to our next hotel, Airbnb, whatever it is. Show you when we get there. We're going to do the Goonies filming locations. It's one of Nick's bucket list items. We've been wanting to do this for years. One of his favourite films, Goonies. So we're just gonna finish getting ready, packing up our stuff, and then we'll get off to the airport.
Bolted straight into the shop, picked first thing up, paid for it, and then I looked at menu and they did spam sushi. So you've missed it.
I'll just make my own at home.
Oh no, thanks. Right, we're in the new terminal bit, and we're going to our gate A2. and so far it's on time. So it takes off. Ooh, Dunkin' Express. Might have a muffin, me. Oh no. What's this?
Like Walt's office.
Yeah, but in Orlando they have a wax mannequin.
It's the office of US Senator Daniel K. Inouye.
Ah, right, okay.
What the airport is called.
He's got M&Ms on his desk.
There's our plane waiting for us to board. We should be boarding in about 10 minutes. Here we go, next flight. Right, we've got our seats. It's a very full flight.
We're panicking as bags are to be.
Yeah, we've got the bags in. A lot of people have had their bags taken off and put them into the hold. Just looking into the magazine. Look at that monkey pod. That's them chips what we had. Those fries and the Mai Tai.
But there's a major issue.
Yeah. Oh, no TV.
For a 5.5 hour flight.
Yeah, but there's this though. So I'm guessing maybe you can connect to their.
What we're going to do? Watch that?
Maybe you can connect to their Wi-Fi and it shows you stuff on your tablet or something.
Well, I could do that, I suppose.
Having you on board. Do appreciate your business. Do appreciate you choosing Hawaiian Airlines to get you out and on your way.
Right, we're all full with luggage and we're taxiing. There was a really bad smell of jet fuel 2 minutes ago and we were like, we're getting a bit panicked, but it went. I think it was just starting the engines. But this is quite an old aircraft. I think it's an Airbus A321, which I've never even flown on before, and definitely not because we have no screens at all. But oh, smoke! It's just aircon though.
Ambience. It's like a nice.
Ambience, yeah. Bloody hell, it's a bit scary, isn't it? But that's just.
When I was 20 years ago, stuff like that used to.
You'd have been evacuated.
I'd have been getting off plane.
So that's just cool air interacting with the warm air. And we just sat waiting now. And what away.
By keeping the aisles clear and readjust your seats to their upright position.
Snack time, and we've got chicken, sausage and cheese. It's been microwaved because it's very wet and moist. And I've got myself a ginger ale. Now, ginger ales are included, soft drinks are included, but alcoholic drinks you've got to pay for. You don't miss about, do you? Cheese, sausage and chicken.
Like inside it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
it's probably like a paste.
Yeah, it's like plastic.
Yeah. So 1 hour 33 minutes to go and we're absolutely starving, so we're going to get some Pringles and some M&Ms because that sausage chicken thing that went like injected pate, it was gross. Yeah, we'll have to get over some. Okay, we're almost on the ground, about 5 minutes if that. We're about 1,000 feet up, so all the cabin crew sat down now.
We will be taxiing for a few minutes. Please remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until we've come to a complete stop at the gate. The captain has turned off the seatbelt sign.
Almost last off the plane because we're right at the end. Very nice flight that was, very nice. The cleaners are in already with that light getting off.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry, thank you. Straight out, it's always so weird not going through like your immigration. Straight onto the Jackie Brown, go and get our baggage. So this is Portland. Is this Portland Airport or Oregon? Portland, Oregon Airport. Looks like they've got a casino there. Or what is it that? Theatre in an airport. Weird. Why not? Busy airport. Oh, that food smells nice from that tavern. This looks like a nice little airport.
What?
Looks like a nice airport.
We won't be flying back from here though, will we?
Yeah.
Getting all confused.
All the films that have been filmed here. Goonies, Kindergarten Cop, Sometimes a Great Notion, never heard that one. Free Willy, I've never actually seen that one. Shrill, never heard of that one. And Twilight, oh, there's more here. Portlandia, don't know what that is. Pinocchio. Right, we've just walked for about 5 miles to get to the car rental place with Avis this time. We've not got Skip the Count, so Nick's just going to go sort that out. Right, so we've made it to Portland, Oregon, or Oregon, Portland, and we are heading to Astoria, which is about an hour and 40 minutes away from the airport. Nice flight on Hawaiian Airlines, a little bit bumpy, but apparently you do get quite a lot of turbulence. We went to Hawaii and back. A few people have sent in our Facebook groups and asked us if we had turbulence.
We never did come going though, did we?
I had a little bit, but there was quite a lot today, and there was quite a lot of times we had to just put the seatbelts on.
It was big bangs. It's not just like little bangs. It was big, drops.
Yeah, but it was fine.
Worst turbulence I've ever seen.
And then we showed you that sandwich they gave us, which wasn't really a sandwich, it was a weird thing. But I thought it was quite nice. Nick hated it.
Disgusting. It had no flavour. It was just like a paste of chicken, cheese and sausage, but it had no flavour. It was like tile ground.
And then we got some M&Ms
in a quarter of a mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left
Pringles,
onto the I-205 North Slip Road to
and
Seattle.
Then, just as we were coming into the land, there was an IKEA there. Just as we were coming into the land, they brought us around a little, it was really nice, wasn't it? A chocolate with like a nut in it. It was very
I never got a nut in mine.
Oh no, I had a big hazelnut in mine.
I got nothing, it was just solid chocolate.
So we're heading to the hotel, we'll check in, and then we need some dinner. The size of that flag, I think that's the biggest American flag I've ever seen.
Have you storage? Huge.
Or sails. We're just making a quick stop.
We can't not.
We can't not, because it was just a 2-minute diversion.
Well,
I like this town.
Turn right onto North 4th Street.
Tavern.
It looks very Twilight, doesn't it?
We've given it away now.
It's not a competition.
It's a filming location for the first Twilight film. It's Forks High School, where Bella goes to school and meets Edward and the family, and Edward saves her from being squished by a skidding car. It's just up here.
Turning right, there we go, Kalama High School there.
Turn right onto North 4th Street, then you will arrive at your destination.
And this is where the vampires go to school.
So there's bollards that we can't get, but...
Yeah, you can get up there.
Can you?
Yeah. And there it is.
So this is the scene.
And Jacob's
this is
been
here
here.
where it skids. This is where it was parked. The car skidded and she was saved by Edward in this spot.
Just back up, I want to go and have a look.
There we go. This spot here.
Forks High School from Twilight.
Oh my god.
So there we go. Our first of many filming locations we're going to do in and around this area.
So this is the school there. It looks so different in real life. So Bella's car was parked here.
Yeah.
With these yellow, where that yellow arrow is actually, just there. She was there. And then somebody came into the car park and skidded, and Edward jumped in, he was over there and came in and saved her. So that's Forks High School.
Love it.
Right, it's a 41-minute drive to our hotel, which is a Hampton Inn in Astoria. We've just got to dump things in the room when we get there. There's a nice sunset over here, orange sky.
Beautiful.
In front of us.
I feel like Bella driving to Seattle.
To get the passports.
Yeah. Twilight.
And then we've got to find something to eat, so we're not going to actually get there till 8 p.m. So, but I found a few things around the hotel that are open till 2 a.m. it says. So we shall see when we get there. Right, we were in Astoria. We've just checked into our hotel. We've come straight out for some food, and we found somewhere that looks quite good. It's called Fort George, is it?
Yeah,
Fort George in this big building here. So it's very exciting because I know that we're very close to lots of filming locations for the Goonies. So we've been looking for stuff as we've been coming here. But this looks a nice place. Fort George building. There's Blue Scorcher, bakery and cafe. Obviously a lot of them are closed at this time because it's like 9 o'clock at night. But this is Fort George Brewery and Public House. Hopefully they do some nice food. Right, just got something to share. Some wings and a hummus plate. What is that?
Pickled cucumber.
Cucumber, cauliflower you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right, so we had chicken wings. Not these. Chicken wings and hummus. Lee hated it because he had to get his fingers messy. And it were all chicken thighs and it were a bit stringy and there was buffalo sauce all over the faces. Anyway, I got a cheesecake, a Basque cheesecake, which is absolutely bloody gorgeous. It's like an extra toasted New York style cheesecake, and we got chocolate torte.
Chocolate torte, this is nice. Just like a chocolate sauce.
And I must say, this is absolutely gorgeous.
Join us on the next vlog as we explore Astoria and the many famous filming locations of the Goonies film.